So I spent the last 3.5–4 days getting the 4-link airbag suspension system fitted on my Ram 2500 Cummins. I'll show you some of the details. First of all, there are the junk leaf springs that have come off. There's the upper link is a short arm. It's connected to the existing leaf spring front mount. The lower one is a long arm, and it's fabricated directly onto the chassis to a new fabricated bracket, which hopefully you can see down there. And I showed all the parts and the brackets on another video that you'll be able to have a look at. The fenders are just commercial truck fenders, a bit wider than I really wanted, but perfect diameter. Seem to have worked out okay. The airbags themselves are Firestone 5423. They're 6 and 5/8 OD. They've got integral bump stops, so I can drop the truck down pretty low if I need to, and it'll just sit there on the bump stops. It's a long track bar, goes over from the mount on the axle. Use regular Heim joints for the track bar. You can see it there, not too steep fortunately, and it goes over to the bracket mounted on the chassis. You can see there, so it kind of all worked out alright. In terms of control, it's got a 12-volt 500 series compressor. It's got a huge output, this thing. It's got a quick connect so I can air up the tyres. Leader hose goes through to a manifold mounted under the rear seat, and then the lines go to a unit with solenoid valves, and this is a remote control unit that I can get to air up and air down the system. So I'll show you how that works in a second. They're all 6 not quite snugly under the rear seat. The controller is actually just from a winch, remote control from a winch that I got online. So we'll turn it on, and then to go up and get back so you can see how it works. That's kind of typical ride height. It's not too fast. Haven't got any accumulation on it at the moment. Don't think I really need it because it goes up fast enough. And that's it on the extension of the shocks any further, and it would start to tear the shock mounts off the chassis, which probably isn't a good idea. You see the airbags at full extension there. Get down here, you can see slightly moved over now because the track bar has obviously moved the axle to the side a little bit, but I don't expect I'll be at that height very often. And then to go down, again, just use the controller. Got to get a little bit closer because it's got a limited range. You can see it drop down. And it goes down till there's just a little bit of clearance on the fenders. You see, it's sitting on the bump stops now. You see the bag fully compressed. So I think that should be just about perfect for getting things on the back. Again, if we go up again. Takes about 30 seconds to get to the full height. Probably about 10 to get regular ride height, which is about there. So the only thing left to do now is get the aluminium flatbed on, and should be just about finished the project.